Hello everybody and welcome back to Super Mario World. I think this is about where we left off in the last video. Could be wrong, could be right, who knows. But we're going to be doing it. Not much has changed in the last set of videos. Been, just been making videos, doing work, and all that fun shit. Well, don't have a job yet, still looking, but still got the stuff around the house, still got the animals, still got all that to worry about. I know the last time I talked about, or last time in maybe one of these videos, and it's one of the reasons I've not been doing videos lately, is I've not really been home. Last time I talked in one of these videos, I said I was doing a lot of work at a tattoo parlor, and that hasn't changed. I'm still doing a lot of stuff there. But what has changed is the granddaughter, the daughter of a dear friend of mine, the friend of mine's daughter died. She was 4. She was, wow, that was lucky. There was a car accident, and she got put into a coma. Now, this is not necessarily bad in of it itself, but she was put on life support, and her heart erupted. They're not sure how, they're not sure what caused it, but the veins inside of her heart exploded. It's essentially her heart. That's the only way I can think to explain it. I really don't know what other words to use to describe it, but it was not pleasant. I'm just reloading that. I'm a little bit busy talking. I don't care if I reload right now. It wasn't pleasant. And the funeral was the other day, and you might notice that's also the day I wasn't here. I didn't put out any videos. There's a span of a few days I didn't do any videos, and that's when I was away. And I had to go up a 4-hour drive, so one way, not both ways. 4 hours one way. Just didn't really have time to do anything else, but that's where I was that day. Well, those 2 days, but still. I figured I might as well keep everybody informed on that. It's kind of what these videos are going to be. It's just me talking about life and philosophy, should it ever come down to it, but I don't think people like that subject. Not people's forte, it seems. Can't blame them. It's not many people's. And I'm dead. And I'm fucking all the way back here. But yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened with that. The family's not doing too well. They've taken this death hard. It was not the mother's fault. The mother was driving. It was not her fault. It was a drunken driver. Sorry, I needed more reasons to hate drunk people. And I'm not quite sure on the charges yet, but he was the drunk driver. He was incredibly hurt in the accident as well. It wasn't a one-sided thing. The mother that was driving, she pretty much got out of it unharmed. Sans a few cuts and bruises on her arms, but a friend of mine, his daughter is not in as good of shape. Son of a bitch! I was going to use that to fly. He just keeps reappearing. He really wants to piss me off. I'm not in the mood for that, turtle man. And that didn't even work. I am, wishing that did, actually. But yeah. I probably won't be getting any work there back at the tattoo place for a while because it's closed down. The family is not in any shape to run it. So good and bad. Not going to be doing anything with them for a while, which is bad. Good is I'm going to have a lot more time to make videos again. A lot more time to actually get into the side stuff like this and Barbie. And than I did before. So, not exactly the way I wanted to get time back, but hey. Everything comes in everything comes from weird direction. That's all I can think. That's all I can say. I'm just like and she was a dear friend of mine, and I mean I went to her wedding. I've known her for a long time. And this has hit her very hard. Unsurprisingly, I mean, when you think about it, this is not something that, you know, a day at the park would adjust somebody to very well. So, if there are days that I'm not making videos, it's probably because I'm not at home, and I'm probably over at her house, family's house. Husband's also a friend of mine, helping them get through this as well, so. Well, there's that. I just killed myself. Wow. But on the plus side, I finished up Kingdoms of Amalur finally. And I say finally because I am really glad to get that game out of the way. That game is really starting to grate on my nerves. And that doesn't happen often in games. Like, normally games don't normally piss me off quite as much as that one, and that one just pissed me off because I was disappointed. I was legitimately disappointed in that game, and I've talked about that plenty in its own respective videos and Kingdom of Amalur videos, and I don't feel it right to spread it here as well, so I'm not. God damn it, that game really started pissing me off. And this is where we left off last time, because I fucked this up. So let's try and figure out a way to solve it the right way. I think I'm going to need a cape? Probably. That sounds right, actually. I can't remember much, but that sounds right. Sort of. Kind of. Also, on even a better note, I'm really enjoying Mass Effect 3. Like, I had surprisingly low hopes for the game. I just went clean over that thing. Awesome. I did not think I could do that, but hey, it works. I think I could have given the people who made this game a course in how to properly make levels to keep them from being broken by capes. Do I have enough room here to fly off? I do not, son of a bitch. Room to fly off or not, I don't think I need it. Nope, didn't need it, George. Didn't need it at all. Fuck you. Please let me be able to fly. I don't care. I think, yes, and this is the way for the secret. Good. Good. But yeah, I'll be able to make more videos on this and Kingdoms of Amalur. As much as it pains me to say it, disappointed me greatly. And for a game that started out so good, with such good quests, with such good everything, really, to have gotten to the point where it's just the quest just turned unfun. Like, and it's rare for me to say that. I don't know. It disappointed me. It really did. It's kind of sad because I really liked the game and I had very high hopes for it at first, but it dashed them quite readily. I think I've talked about that enough in its own videos and in this. I don't think I need to go into it anymore. Jumped right into that. Hello, Thwompy. Goodbye, Thwompy. Mass Effect 3, on the other hand, is a game that I had low hopes for. That has turned it around. I am enjoying it thoroughly, and trust me when I say that that's one game that I actually thought It's a game that I wanted to enjoy, but I had no high hopes for. I'm not gonna lie on that. I went into that thinking I was going to fucking be pissed off out of my mind some of the shit that they were doing to the game, but it didn't turn out to be like that. In fact, it turned out to be quite the opposite. And I am enjoying the game a lot. Too much, one might say? No, not too much. Admittedly, there are a few things that piss me off, like the kid. I still don't understand the kid. I wonder what would happen if I failed this Reznor. Would I be able to look at my subscribers and... No, I didn't. Never mind. I'm good. GG. GG, Reznor. GG. Oh yeah. Still. Mass Effect 3 is, like I said, not something I had high hopes for, but I'm enjoying it a lot, and I couldn't be happier. But like I said, there's things like the kid, which is bugging me. I don't understand it. I'm hoping they explain it. But if their explanations are bullshit, I'm gonna point out that it's bullshit up and down. No two ways, no two ifs, ands, or buts about it. I will. I don't like bullshit in games. That's why Kingdoms of Amalur got me so badly, because it did so good. But the bullshit. The bullshit. I sometimes wonder if I'm just nitpicking. Maybe it's not really as bad as I thought it is. Wow. I got 3 lives, but I lost my 1. I think... Now, I could be wrong about this. I think it was worth it. 3 for 1? You don't have to be a genius to figure that one out. Or maybe you do. I don't quite know, to be honest. But I don't have to be a genius to figure it out. Trust me, I am dead. Trust me, I am dead, guys. Okay, I've wasted all but 1 of my lives. I can't waste another one. So let's not die this time. And hopefully we won't fail again. I've kind of gotten out of practice with the controller, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'd meant to start trying to get really good with the controller again, but you know, being away for a couple days, not doing anything for a couple days, oh, that shot that all to hell. That shot it all to hell. I'm probably back to square fucking one, to be honest, but you can probably tell that I'm a lot less fluid in a lot of the shit I do. I'm not as bad as when I first started, but I'm definitely not doing as good as I was at first. But yeah. Now, if somebody wants to... Ooh, hi. Explain what the kid in Mass Effect 3 is. Like, what the fuck is the point of him? Please. But if it's spoilery, if it's a bullshit reason, please explain it. But if it's just a straight up spoiler, try to avoid it. I've heard some stuff that I've heard back and forth stuff on it that some say it's... I've heard a few things on it, but I'd like to know the truth. Is it a bullshit reason that he's in the story? Does he have a purpose? Does he hold some sort of emotional value to Shepard? What's going on? I'm curious. Therefore, I'd like to know. Oh, neat. Hi Yoshi, how you do? How you do, Yoshi? I think we're gonna keep the P-switch for now. I don't see any point in wasting it yet. I remember this level. I remember this level. This level's hell. Hell in a handbasket. Oh, no, 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 Yoshi. No, 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 no. Not necessary. Slowdown's not necessary either, game. I told Yoshi to stop. I told Yoshi to stop. You stopped too. I just can't, I don't know. Just the things that the kid, like, that goes on with the scenes with the kid just strike me as really stupid. don't skip ahead like a minute or 3 or maybe even the rest of this video or even the rest of this, you know, set of Mario. But after Morden, if you don't want spoilers, after Morden died and I went to the ship and I noticed I started having the bad dream, I pretty much figured, you know what, okay, maybe in the bad dream we're gonna run into Morden. Morden's gonna be like, why didn't you help me, Commander? Or maybe Commander was gonna work out some issues with his, you know, his good buddy dying. But no, it's the kid. It's not Shepard's war buddy, the one that just sacrificed his life for, you know, the entire Krogan species and pretty much the, you know, the entire universe's species. No, it's just that kid that doesn't seem to hold any significance and is just kind of there. And I ran right into that. Gotcha. No, it's the kid. Same with when Thane died. I have expected, like, you know, a bad dream where Thane's like, why didn't you protect me, Commander? Why didn't you save me? Blah, blah, blah. You know, like Shepard's been traumatized by his death. Fucking, it'd make a hell of a lot more sense than this fucking kid bullshit BioWare seems to be pulling out of their ass. And it bugs me, it really does. Because it seems unnecessary and just completely out of place. And I could be wrong, it could have some sort of purpose that I don't know about. Does it though? That's what I'm asking you guys. Does it? I don't think it does. From what I've read, it doesn't. From what I've read, now that's bullshit. That's bullshit indeed. He comes up and hit me in the ass even though I'm spin jumping. Yeah, I have expected that one actually. I'm acting stupid. I'm acting real stupid, so we're just gonna save there, just for shits and giggles, and because, you know, I'm trying to get a habit of it. But no, I mean, the kid just doesn't fit in. I have issues with weird things in games, like Kingdoms of Amalur's Quest completely pissing me off, and the kid in Mass Effect, and my lady friend is playing Mass Effect too, and she doesn't understand it. I don't understand it, she doesn't understand it. What's the point of the kid? Why is it this kid? There's that. I'm kind of sidetracked. I'm not in the best state of mind right now. I didn't want to, you know, use save states, but I really don't feel like doing this a bajillion times. Or seeing the death screen a bajillion times. Run, 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 run. Probably gonna die. Nope, didn't die. Hell yeah. I feel like everything's like off its timer. As weird as that sounds. Which could be bad for us. Yeah, it's bad for us. Oh well. I'm probably gonna cut it here. I don't have much time today, and I just want to get out at least one video of Mario a week. So if everybody enjoyed this video, maybe 2. I'll see you guys tomorrow.